name's Stephen Chadwick, and this is my Sterling story. To give you a little background about my life, I'm 39 years old. I have a family. I have 3 children. There was one time in my life as a young boy that I wanted to pursue becoming a pilot full time. And at the time, I knew that I did not want to go to college, and everyone I talked to told me that if I was wanting to become a pilot full time, that I would have to go to college. I tried to pursue the military route to fly through the military. That didn't work out. The recruiters I talked to wanted me to do other things because of special skills that I showed on their tests. And also, I graduated high school in 2002, which was the year that the 9/11 attacks happened. And what ensued at that year was probably one of the worst years in aviation that our nation has seen. I put off flying as a profession for a long time, and I pursued other career avenues, and I kind of just put it off that I would never, really get to pursue flying as a career again. And it wasn't until a few years ago that I had a friend that had just received his private pilot's license, and he really encouraged me to get into flying again, and because I expressed to him that I had a big dream of flying airplanes. And it was probably 3 years ago, before I talked to him, I was standing in the kitchen and just kind of jokingly in conversation, I told my wife that before I got too old, one thing I would like to do is get my pilot's license, if nothing more, just a private pilot's license, just to be able to fly. And it was kind of joked over, and we didn't really think nothing of it. And then my friend then encouraged me to start flying and got me started. And I received my private pilot's license and kind of come to this roadblock, and I didn't know where to go or how to continue pursuing flying as a career. And I come across Sterling. At that time, financially, I didn't know how I would be able to pursue flying full-time, because for anyone that knows anything about flying, it takes a lot of money to fly airplanes and to learn how to fly airplanes. And that's where Sterling introduced the Meritize program. And through Meritize, I was able to start flying at Sterling, and from day one, it has been an awesome experience. Just the sense of family, just the sense of you have a CFI that is your CFI, but every CFI at Sterling is always open to help you with anything. If there's something that your CFI didn't tell you, or a different way of looking at things, you always have several different people to talk to. And in flying, you have to be fluid and look at different angles of how to do things. So everybody's different, and everybody accepts different teaching methods. And that's one thing I really like about Sterling is there's always someone that may be able to look at it at a different angle and be able to talk to you at the level that you can be taught at. And so now I'm finishing up on my commercial pilot's license, which I'll continue into my CFI, and I hope to be done and be able to start flying as a career later this year. And it's all thanks to Sterling.